So I want to make a video on free work as a copywriter. So I'm actually in Kamloops in Canada right now. It's super hot and sunny. But yeah, free work. So if you're looking at getting clients as a copywriter, it's like a chicken and egg situation because you want clients, but you feel you can't get clients without experience. But then how do you get experience if you don't have clients? So it's like a chicken and the egg, like which comes first. And one of the methods I like to think about with this is something called a permissionless apprenticeship. And this is something I got off Ali Abdaal, who's another successful YouTuber and productivity expert. And essentially what he's trying to say is that you can get expertise and experience without having to actually ask for it. So say for example you're looking to get a client as a copywriter, a beginner copywriter, you haven't got any clients, you've got any experience. Now, free work, people always say like you should do free work to get clients, but I think there's a caveat with that as well. So when you're doing outreach to clients, if you don't have any experience or a track record, sometimes clients will be a little bit hesitant to hire you because they don't know whether you can actually fulfill on what you're saying, right? So clients, especially businesses looking to hire copywriters, want a guarantee on return. So they want to know the time and money and energy they put in to hiring you is going to be worth it in the long run, right? So how do we do this? Now, in my course, Zero to Paid, I talk about this and give people a strategy to do it. But I'm going to give you the overarching method of how it works. So you essentially go out onto social media and you start looking for potential clients, right? I like to use YouTube for this because I like to work with online educators, creators, and people like that, and businesses like that, and brands, right? And most of the time, these people are going to be selling a course off the back of the content they share on YouTube, just like I do on this channel here, right? So instead of trying just to reach out to these people without offering any value up front, we can do free work for these people, right? So we can go onto their landing pages, sales pages, opt into their emails, and see what they're currently doing, and see if there's any ways that we can help improve what they're already doing to get them like fast results. Okay. Now, a lot of people think that doing free work is like, they go and do too much free work for a client and think, well, the more free work I do shows work ethic, which then should equate to this potential client to hire me. I have a different theory on this because I think it's still a risk for a potential client to take your copy and implement it because it takes time, it takes energy, it takes effort, and they have no results that are guaranteed, right? So what I like to do is try and find some low-hanging fruit. So if there's a heading, a subheading, email subject lines, if they don't currently have an email welcome sequence, you can almost help them structure it. Don't write it for them, but just tell them, look, this is how I would structure it. This is when I would send the emails out. This is what I would put in each email. And then from there, they can decide, well, okay, this guy kind of knows his stuff. This girl kind of knows his stuff. Maybe, what are your rates? Maybe they can hire you to do it. Because I think a lot of people fall into this trap of doing too much free work for somebody in the hope that the more free work they do, the higher the chances are of getting a client. But I've found that not to be true at all. And especially as someone now who is looking to hire people in my own team and businesses and stuff, I have a similar thought process. So I get a lot of people messaging me about wanting to edit my videos, but I've made it very clear on this channel that I put zero effort into editing my videos. They're very raw, very uncut. I don't care. I just want to get the value out to people. I don't care about these fast cuts and transitions. Like I have other channels that are doing really well on YouTube, so I know what it takes and what people think I'm missing, but it's not part of my strategy. So every time I see somebody asking to be a video editor on my channel, in my email inbox, I'm not interested. And this is the same for you offering loads of free work and sending Google documents to clients or potential clients, because they're just going to be like, oh my God, like this is too much. Like, I understand the logic, but that's emotionally how someone would think, right? So take this on board, do free work for people. I wholeheartedly believe in doing, delivering value up front before you ask for anything in return, but there is a limit of how much I would give to a client before they become a paying client. Because when they become a paying client, one, you're getting compensated for the work you're doing, but also the client has skin in the game, which means they are invested in what you're doing, which is a mutual partnership and benefits you both. So if you've got any questions on free work, please do drop them in the comments below. There are useful links in the description with my course and community and stuff, but I will see you in the next video.